Everything ain't gonna be peaches and cream. Just enjoy the process. Y'all, I ain't say it. Head coach of University of Texas, Vic Schaefer, said it in our one-on-one interview. And we're gonna break it down today. It's actually what It's Just Different pod. And I'm excited for this one. I guess because it's like a little Longhorn type of thing. Hook 'em horns. Yes, I am a former University of Texas basketball player. And I enjoyed this conversation with Vic. Make sure you hit that like button. Send this out to somebody who needs to see it. And subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any content. We're going to get right to it. The first question, first of all, wait. Before we get right to it, because I don't need y'all talking about me in these comments. The video is, I don't know what was going on the way we was recording. His head is going to be cut off, but it's the message that matters. So listen to the message, not what the video looks like. But the first question I asked him was, what does he look for in players? Let's see what he had to say. Some events like this, what are you looking for in players?
Well, it's always good to get out. You're looking for kids that'll play hard, play smart, play together. But for us, it's always about a fit.
Yeah. What advice would you give to young? Play hard, play smart, play together. And there go that F word. Fit. Play hard. I feel like every coach is like, you got to play hard at the end of the day. The last video was about playing hard. What does playing hard look like? Hustling after every play. Diving on the floor after loose balls. Getting deflections. Going to get a rebound. Or are you just standing around the 3-point line waiting on it to come to you? Getting involved in the game. Play hard. Are you sweating? Are you tired? Does it look like you played a basketball game? Play smart. Are you making the right reads? Every open shot is not a good shot. What does the IQ look like? Are you playing good basketball? Are you making the right decision? Are you hitting the one more? Are you in the passing lanes? Do you know time management? This ain't the right time to foul. Like, are you a smart basketball player? What does that look like? Playing together. Is it all about you? You want to score 20. It don't matter if y'all win or lose, long as you got what you needed to get. Long as you was a bucket. That's what y'all like to say. Go get a bucket. Long as you was a bucket. It ain't about you. We playing basketball. It's team sport. Right? Are you playing together? Do you fit well with your teammates? Can you fit in the system? This is team ball. All right? Playing hard, playing smart, playing together. Fit. Do you fit into the style? Y'all, Vic Schaefer can come to a game and you can go crazy and he still probably won't call. You might not fit Texas. So just because you play good in front of a coach doesn't mean that coach is going to call you. What is the right fit? Are you the right fit? Do you fit what they do? If you don't, they're not going to recruit you. Simple. The next question I asked was about getting recruited. I think it was probably like something about players getting recruited. Let's see. We're going to listen to it together. Student athletes looking to get recruited.
Just that playing hard goes a long way. With coaches, obviously skill set's important, but a lot for us again is if you don't play hard, if you're not really all in on that end, it's really hard for us. So I think again this time of year in June, they're playing with different teams. Sometimes the skill set might suffer a little bit. but you should never suffer as far as how hard you play the game.
Oh, that's good. How can these parents? There go that play. How hard you play the game. You should never suffer how hard you play the game. Now, he talked about skill set, right? We gotta be good at something, y'all. What are you good at? Is it being a shooter? Is it being a lockdown defender? Is it like can I rely on you to lock down the other team's best player? I know if I put you in the game, she normally get 20. She getting 10 tonight. Do I know that you're gonna be the person that's gonna always make the right reads, always be in the right position? You getting everybody involved? Like, what are you good at? If I was a college coach and I sat down and watched your athlete play, what could I say? Like, oh, they can do this really well. Kendall Mosley. I think Kendall was at San Diego State. I want to say San Diego State. She was on the podcast and she talked about how going into her last AAU season, she had 0 offers, y'all. She had 0. No offers, right? She got in that gym and worked on one thing, and that was becoming a better shooter. Anytime they played with Texas U, coaches was there, there's the shooter. Kendall can shoot. Kendall can shoot. They got a shooter. That's what I'm hearing on the sidelines. She worked on that one thing, and she ended that season with multiple Division I offers. I think, I could be wrong. I want to say she went to San Diego State. Let me know if y'all know Kendall Mosley or whatever. Look it up. I don't know. But I think she went to San Diego State. And she worked on one thing. She became really good at shooting the ball. We want to focus on everything. We want to try to get better at everything when it's nothing that you really do well. There's so many guards, y'all. So many. So what you can do, the next guard can probably do. That's probably even bigger, stronger, faster than you. What about your game stands out? The next question I asked was, he talked about fit. So I wanted to know like tips, like what tips would you give on finding the right fit? Let's see what he had to say. And players know that they're going to the right fit. What are some tips you'll give them?
You know, just obviously in recruiting, it's all about relationships. And, you know, I just encourage them, spend time on the phone with coaches, get to know staffs. You know, there's just, you can't get to know somebody talking to them once a month, you know. And so for us, you know, our staff does a great job. We're constantly in contact with parents. And again, when you're talking about somebody's child, they're going to have to trust somebody with their child. That's hard to do, you know. And so I would just encourage them to get to know whoever they think they're going to trust their daughter or son with, because, you know, that's important. You know, it was for me as a parent. You know, I knew Blair could go a lot of places, win a lot of games, but I was more concerned about who I was going to trust her, who I was going to entrust her with, and who was going to be her role model, who was going to get her ready for the real world.
Yeah, that's good. What advice? First of all, y'all see that camera just going down? Half of his face got cut off. But get to know the staff. They are recruiting your athlete. You should be recruiting them. Always have questions when you on these phone calls. Ask questions, athlete and parent. Both of y'all need to be asking questions to these coaching staffs. You on the phone this whole time and they say, you got any questions for me? No, not at the moment. I can't think of any. Have some questions prepared. Get to know the staff. Like, this is your time to have conversations with them. Ask questions. Watch games. Go to practices. recruit the school just like they recruiting you. And it's going to help you make the right decision. Don't get caught up in what the facility look like. How much money you going to get. Lord, I wish I was able to get some NIL money when I was playing. Whew. Anyways, I had a little flashback. But not how much money you going to get. Not what the gyms. Now, all of that, like I said, I mean, it's good. All of that stuff, I feel like that's like the cherry on top. Because you can like all of that stuff. You can have fun, enjoy the photo shoot when you go on a visit, and you and the coach don't get along. You get on the team and find out nobody on the team like each other. Ask the current team. Ask them questions. You got to do some research. Now, inside the different community, I'm telling these parents how to do these different things. What they should be looking at when they go online and look at the rosters. What questions they should be asking these coaches. Because before they get ready to get on this phone call, they're sending a message of like, hey, I got this phone call. You got some questions. Boom, I'm sending them questions. So if you need some help, you need to be in the different community. The link is in the description. The next question I asked him was advice. What advice would he give to parents? Let's see what he had to say. Give to parents while they're supporting their kids.
Just be that. Just be supportive. Every game's not going to be a great game or an All-American game. Just be a parent. Just be supportive. Be there in the good times and the bad. Yeah. Everything isn't always peaches and cream, and so just enjoy this time with your kids. This is such a great time. Should be in a parent's life when they can come out here. I know I enjoyed it as a father. Just being able to sit in the gym, watch my daughter run up and down the floor and play, and watch my son in baseball. Yeah. So I just encourage parents all, man, enjoy this because it is fleeting. This time will be gone before you know it. They're going to be in college, and then once college is going to go by, and the next thing you know, they're in their own life and their own world. So enjoy this time.
Enjoy it. Be supportive. As he said, every game is not going to be an All-American game. Your athlete is going to have bad games. They're going to miss shots. They're going to forget plays. They're going to turn the ball over. And when they do that and they look at you and see you doing all this and folding your doing this, walking out the gym, doing this, I think that make them feel. For real. Like, what do y'all think that's going to do for them? Support them. I'm pretty sure they don't want to turn the ball over. They don't want to miss layups. They don't want to miss shots. I'm pretty positive. It's okay. Next play. That's what the coaches tell the kids, right? Be supportive. Enjoy this process because it's going to go fast. AAU season is going to be over. Middle school season is going to be done. The high school season is going to be over. Right? They're going to be in college. And guess what? College is going to be done. Enjoy every part of the process. The very last question or the thing I had for him was to talk about Texas, to talk about them Longhorns. Let's see what he had to say.
Proof's in the pudding, what we've been able to accomplish. And, our kids do play really hard. And I'm really proud of that. I think that's something that when people come in and see our kids play, they walk out of the gym that night after the game going, man, they play really, really hard. And you know what? That's enough for me. Yeah. At the end of the day, sometimes the ball doesn't go in the hole as much as you want it to, but defense travels. And, playing hard is always kind of how I evaluate things. So, we always talk about if we can ever get somebody to one game, it'll be a problem for them because they're going to be back. So it's
play hard. Last week, Kim Oki talked about playing hard. This week, Vic Schaefer is talking about playing hard. SEC is the reason why they win. You gotta play hard. If y'all enjoyed this video, hit that like button, send this out to somebody, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of the content on this page. We will be back next week with another coach. I'll see y'all soon.